Wieder unseren Live. Dann wird das hochgeladen, auch auf Flickr. Hier bin ich am Arbeiten. Hier bin ich am Arbeiten. Und hier bin ich am Arbeiten auf Trecher.
Trecher?
Hier bin ich auch am Arbeiten. Dann würdest du jetzt wieder arbeiten wollen. Was würdest du jetzt tun? Ballen fressen? Strohballen. Bestimmt mehr Spaß machen. Wenn du zur Wiedergutmachung Tageslinie checken. EGLL. Das war, glaube ich, mal anders gemalt. War es ein 320?
Ja, da haben sie das in 319 gemalt.
Das ist aber keinem aufgefallen.
Ich würde jetzt einfach mal tatsächlich hier so ganz frech reinsprechen und einen kleinen Blick zu meinen Mitreisenden rüberwerfen, die sich sehr verhalten. Wo ja heute hoffentlich doch ein paar sehr interessante Informationen auch kommen, was denn so kommt. Da tue ich mich ja normalerweise immer ein bisschen schwer. Aber da tun wir uns heute ein bisschen leichter, denn wir sind nicht alleine unterwegs. Und wir sind auch nicht am normalen Ort des Geschehens, nicht in München, sondern in Heathrow. Ich hatte ja gesagt, streamtechnisch wahrscheinlich eher nicht. Jetzt ist aber hier das Internet doch so gut, dass das gar kein Problem ist. Und ja, jetzt stehen wir hier. Ich verhedder mich gerade mal an meinen Kabeln und erwürge mich hier gleich halb. Kleinen Moment, das muss ich mal kurz entheddern. So. Ja, und wir gucken uns ein bisschen Arrivals an, ne? Bis zum Runway Change heute um 15 Uhr. Local ist das, ne? Das heißt, für alle, die hier aus Deutschland zu gucken, um 16 Uhr Local. Dann werden wir wechseln und wenn drüben am anderen Spot, auch bei den Arrivals, das Wetter einigermaßen gut ist, dann werden wir uns auf jeden Fall das angucken. Ich werfe mal kurz einen Blick rüber. Irgendwas Interessantes im Anflug?
5 ist, glaube ich, Eiswelt.
Ich höre eine Number 5.
Nummer 4, Iceland Air.
Number 4 Iceland Air 757. Oh, auch lang nicht mehr gesehen. Sehr viele Macs hier mittlerweile unterwegs. Zwischendrin natürlich immer wieder eine British Airways. Das lässt sich natürlich nicht vermeiden. Oh, und wie mir gerade gezeigt wird, auch in der alten Livery, in der blau-roten, sehr schön zu sehen, dreht jetzt gerade aufs Final. Was haben wir da noch davor? Das wird, oh, Habe ich da, wo war denn gerade die WestJet? Habe ich die gerade auch noch gesehen? Ach, das ist die, okay, ja. Sehr gut. WestJet dreht aufs Final. 787-9. Und auch auf dem Weg zu uns, sehr, sehr interessant, aus Astana eine One Air 747 Cargomaschine in gut einer halben Stunde, wenn ich das richtig sehe. 20 Minuten sind es noch. Sehr gut. Also einiges zu sehen heute, sehr viele Specials, interessante Dinge. Und einfach nur ganz viele Flugzeuge.
Für was betrachtet?
Bilder. Das wird auch noch für die Alter, schreibt mir, wer ist denn der süße Kerl, seine Mutter, Alter.
Das ist nichts aus Deutschland eingeladen.
Andrea Andersen schreibt in den Chat. Das meinst du?
Wer Kontakt aufnimmt mit der Welt.
Verzweifelt eine Freundin.
Vermisst die Julia Leiche.
Verzweifelt eine Schwiegertochter.
Schwiegertochter gesucht. Julia Leiche.
Da kommen Sie doch frei vorbei, nach hinten. Und keine Anmeldung. Leider arbeitet Hallo.
Und da sehen wir schon in der leichten Ferne als nächstes jetzt die EGLL 757, die auch hier hin und wieder noch so ein paar schwarze Brocken hinten aus der Engine raushaut. Nicht die sauberste Maschine, schon etwas älter, aber immer noch wunderschön. Jetzt als nächstes zur Landung hier auf der 27 Left in Heathrow.
Subcross zusammenstellen auf der Foto. Aber alle noch eine Tomate dabei.
Und direkt hier im Anschluss, nahtlos geht es weiter mit einer WestJet 787-9. Jetzt als nächstes. Ah, nein, okay, ich habe mich getäuscht. Dazwischen jetzt erst, was wir hier sehen, 777-200 von British. Nehmen wir aber auch gerne. Und die WestJet dann vermutlich danach, Number 2. Jawohl, so ist es. Gut, einmal noch verdreht. Die hat sich noch dazwischen gedrängelt. Aber kein Problem für uns, nehmen wir gerne. Da versteckt sie sich hinter den Bäumen. Und da ist sie. 777-200 ER von British Airways. Zusätzlich zu dem Stream heute, müssen auch mal gucken, wie oft wir das noch machen, die Tage. Zusätzlich zum Stream haben wir auch schon gestern sehr viel aufgenommen. Es wird also auch definitiv einiges einiges an Material aus diesem Stream geben. Nicht aus dem Stream, aus dem letzten Tag. Sehr, sehr schöne Aufnahmen dabei, sehr viel Exotisches. Das gibt es dann auf jeden Fall als Upload, schön im 4K, sauber nachbearbeitet. Und heute der Traffic, den wir hier eben gestern schon hatten, dann auf jeden Fall nochmal hier jetzt live und dann demnächst auch nochmal als sehr, sehr schöner Upload auf dem Kanal. Jetzt als nächstes, da sehen wir sie schon, WestJet 787-9 zur Landung in Heathrow, Runway 27 left, die Südbahn, die Arrivals heute hier auf Jetstream Live. So, was haben wir denn als nächstes? Eine Frage an meine lieben Kollegen, was kommt denn so? Heute müsst ihr mal ein bisschen arbeiten, der kommt da nicht raus. Ein bisschen zuarbeiten. Wir haben jetzt next up, ui, oh, da freue ich mich drauf. Gestern haben wir sie noch nicht erwischt. British Airways, die Better World Livery, der blaue Vogel, on final. Dahinter, ja, ein A319 von British, den nehmen wir auch gerne mit. Und dahinter, ui, auch sehr schön, 787-9 von United aus Denver. Alles jetzt im Anflug und es nimmt kein Ende. Pause gibt es heute definitiv nicht. Da strahlt er schon runter, der blaue Vogel. Auch eine sehr, sehr schöne Livery auf jeden Fall.
Haben wir denn jetzt finanziell beteiligt, weil wir sie ja quasi als Mitarbeiter.
Ja, ganz genau.
Du kriegst sowieso kein Geld, aber wir zwei.
Das war eigentlich damit mein Livery gut.
Ja, Traffic läuft auf jeden Fall. Wird nicht langweilig heute.
Genau.
Sehr anstrengend.
Da klicken die Kameras bei der Special Livery hier an der Myrtle Avenue. Gut, was los für einen Montagvormittag? Überrascht mich ein bisschen. Aber ist ja schön, wenn es genug Leute gibt, die gerne Flugzeuge genießen und auch die Zeit dafür haben. So, up next British Airways A319 und dahinter die United aus Denver, die wir hier schon rechts im Bild sehen. Die British jetzt hinterm Baum. Und als nächstes United Airlines 787-9 aus Denver auf der 27 left.
Ja, die kostet wahrscheinlich auch einen guten Vor.
Der ist ja auch nichts mehr wert. Was kostet die Kamera? Hobbyberuflich.
Hast du auch sehr teure Bilderbücher zu Hause?
Tatsächlich nicht.
Die Hand illustriert in der Jugend vom Regenbogenfisch.
Ich hasse diesen scheiß Regenbogenfisch. Was ist denn jetzt? Ach, die spielen jetzt.
Das stellst doch da unten auf die Tasche.
Ja, können wir schon machen, aber.
Jetzt kriegst du hier die 1,8.
Ja, dann ist der Preis des Setups nochmal 800 € gestiegen.
Gar nicht schlecht. Siehst du?
Und wir.
Sehr tolle Bilder. Wer hat der Hand? Ne? Ja, hat der Hand.
So, jetzt wird es ein bisschen, ich will nicht sagen langweilig, aber erstmal eine ganze Perlenkette an British zum Anflug. Wir als Lufthansa-Geplagte, für uns ja trotzdem sehr interessant, hier eine British nach der anderen zu sehen. Wird natürlich auch, ich will nicht sagen schnell langweilig, aber wir nehmen jedes Flugzeug mit, das hier landet. So viel Zeit muss sein. Deshalb jetzt als nächstes British Airways. Wetter auch heute wieder traumhaft, kennt man nicht aus London. Haben wir echt gut erwischt, kann man nicht sagen. So, wir werfen mal einen kurzen Blick drauf, was uns jetzt erwartet. Als nächstes British A319, danach British A320 Neo, danach British A320 und nochmal ein British A320 Neo. Eine ganze Kette aus British für den Moment. Aber auch schön anzusehen, nehmen wir auf jeden Fall mit und dann gibt es wieder ein paar Heavies, die hier schon langsam aufs Final drehen. Unter anderem eine British 777 und eine American Airlines 777.
Eher irgendwas aus.
Als ich das letzte Mal hier war, gab es noch den British.
Ich hätte mal gerne in der Flughaf angekommen.
2019 war das, glaube ich. Da, ja. Okay.
So, hier seht ihr die British Perlenkette. Es nimmt kein Ende.
Ja, warum? Weiß ich jetzt gar nicht mehr so richtig.
4 Stück haben wir noch. 4 A320 jetzt, nein Quatsch, 3 A320 noch. Und danach jetzt Number 4, stellt sich gerade ein British 777
Bei der Runway
200
landen die dann
im Approach und direkt danach
das letzte Mal.
die American 777
Und dann
200.
werden die anderen schon
Wie auf
rübergeschickt.
die andere Bahn, ja.
Aber die leihen dann bestimmt schon auf. Das heißt, dass man immer die Hecke wegmachen.
Heck weg.
Oder sagen, die stellt sich auf den Stromkasten. Dünner.
Wir werden auch gleich noch ein bisschen unsere Position verändern, damit wir ein bisschen mehr vom Approach noch sehen und nicht hier bei dem Baum da hinten schon Schluss ist. Das können wir alles machen, wenn wir hier stabil laufen. Und wir hatten sie vorher schon angekündigt, die, wie hieß das Ding, One Air? One Air 747 Cargomaschine. Jetzt auch langsam über der Stadt angekommen, dreht im Moment schon ein und wird uns hoffentlich, ich hoffe ja wirklich, dass sie hier auch landet. Ich weiß nicht, wo ist das Cargo Terminal im Süden? Ja, ist im Süden. Gut, dann kriegen wir die auf jeden Fall ab. Alles andere wäre auch für unser Glück nicht angemessen gewesen heute, möchte ich mal sagen. So, die Frage, die sich jetzt stellt, wenn man auch noch einen 320 Neo von British, den könnten wir kurz ausnutzen, um unsere Position mal ein bisschen zu verändern. Ich glaube, das machen wir einfach mal kurz. Habt Nachsehen, guckt euch den mal kurz nicht an, da haben wir heute noch genug. Mache euch mal kurz auf schwarz und wir gehen mal ein wenig nach vorne, dann sehen wir hier auch ein bisschen mehr von der ganzen Geschichte. So. Wir sind ja hier Gott sei Dank sehr mobil unterwegs heute. Großer Vorteil an einem kleinen mobilen Setup. So, kleinen Moment. Dann bin ich auch gleich wieder bei euch. Einmal hier noch alles gerade stellen. Und dann habt ihr mich schon wieder. Und wir testen mal unsere neue Position aus. Und ihr seht schon, deutlich mehr zu sehen, deutlich mehr vom Anflug. Theoretisch kriegen wir sogar noch die Landung mit. Wir müssen ein bisschen aufpassen, dass wir die Leute da vorne nicht erwischen. Aber das macht auf jeden Fall mehr her. Ich stehe natürlich jetzt in der prallen Sonne. Das soll aber nicht euer Problem sein. Und dann bleiben wir hier und genießen gleich die 777. 2 Stück. Einmal British und einmal American. Jetzt sehen wir natürlich die Perlenkette nicht mehr, aber einen Tod müssen wir sterben hier an dem Spot. Wenn ich jetzt noch weiter vorgehe, sodass wir die Perlenkette wieder sehen würden, dann wären die Flugzeuge so extrem nah vor uns, dass wir schon fast unter ihnen sind. Das wollen wir dann auch nicht. Ups, das wollen wir auch nicht. Nie gut. Zumindest nicht im Stream. So, ich drehe euch noch mal kurz ein bisschen. Und die nächste 777-200 lässt nicht lange auf sich warten. Diesmal in Bemalung von American Airlines. Ich höre sie und ich sehe sie, ihr seht sie noch nicht. Aber hinter diesem Baum kommt sie gleich zum Vorschein. 777-200 American Airlines in Heathrow, 27 left, jetzt zur Landung. Viel Spaß! vorne leider auch die Straße. Auch das können wir nicht vermeiden. Aber ich denke, das ist verkraftbar. So, jetzt habe ich gerade ein bisschen Track vom Traffic verloren. Wir gucken gleich nochmal nach, was erwartet uns als nächstes. Oh ja, up next jetzt nochmal ein Virgin A330 Neo, ein 900 aus Tampa. Im Anschluss Boeing 777-300 ER von British Airways aus Los Angeles und ein Turkish A321 Neo. Ein bisschen kleinere Maschinen haben wir auch noch im Angebot, aber hier heute auf jeden Fall Heavy Traffic Party. Jetzt mit den nächsten 2 Heavies. Up next, wie gesagt, aus Tampa, Virgin Atlantic, Airbus A330-900, ein Neo. Genießt den Sound. Sie klingt, wie ich finde, grandios. Direkt jetzt im Anschluss 777-300 aus Los Angeles. So, als nächstes tatsächlich mal kein Heavy. Turkish A321 Neo. Up next hier in Heathrow. Hallo Sarah, ja, tatsächlich doch live. Internet funktioniert hier sehr, sehr gut. Hätte mich auch eigentlich gar nicht überraschen dürfen. Und es ist auch deutlich angenehmeres Wetter als letztens hier auf dem Hügel in München. Ja, und vom Traffic, glaube ich, braucht man nicht reden. Von daher, wir genießen das, wir hauen hier voll rein die Tage, die wir hier sind und wollen euch natürlich daran teilhaben lassen. Genau das tun wir, also genießt es. Ganz viele Heavies, ganz viel internationaler Traffic und sehr, sehr viel Exotisches. Jetzt, wie gesagt, erstmal ein Turkish A321 Neo, danach haben wir die Virgin 789 aus Los Angeles, wie schon angekündigt. Danach gibt es noch einen schicken neuen Airbus A320 Neo von Aer Lingus aus Dublin. Und dann, so wie es gerade aussieht im Vectoring, erstmal noch die 777-300 ER aus Los Angeles von American. Und danach, wenn alles gut geht, das große Special für heute, die One Air aus Astana, Cargomaschine 747-400 hier zur Landung. Die werden wir genießen. Tolle Livery, roter Tail, sehr, sehr spannend. Wir freuen uns drauf. Genau, und wie vorher schon mal gesagt, es wird nicht nur live geben. Wir haben auch gestern schon sehr viel aufgenommen und werden das auf jeden Fall noch hochladen. Also auch viel hochqualitatives Material haben wir schon hier auf Halde. Das gibt es dann auf jeden Fall noch als Uploads. Ganz viel Traffic auch dabei, den wir hier heute sehen. Sowie auch heute Nachmittag, dann nach dem Runway Change, werden wir noch weiter streamen auf jeden Fall. Ja, Sarah, dann frohes Schaffen. Natürlich, ich weiß, blöde Uhrzeit, aber ja, du weißt, es ist alles als VOD verfügbar. Dann nochmal zum Nachgucken, also guck gerne rein und dir einen schönen Tag. Virgin 787 aus Los Angeles, jetzt zur Landung. And good afternoon from Nairobi, Kenya. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for tuning in and welcome to London Heathrow International Airport. Watching some planes here at runway 27 left. Enjoying the weather and just vibing. Welcome. Ja, 747 von One Air, die Cargomaschine jetzt on final und demnächst hier bei uns zur Landung. Number 4 im Moment. You know, for all of our English speakers, we have a very special airplane coming in right now. One Air Cargo 747-400 in approach. Very exotic livery, very exotic plane. And landing here very soon. But first, Aer Lingus Airbus A320 Neo. So one more overview of what we're going to expect up next right now. 777-300 ER from American Airlines, coming from Los Angeles, landing here at Heathrow Airport. And up next after this 777 is the 747-400 from One Air. Very exciting and looking forward to it. So now's the time. Jetzt ist es soweit. Up next, 747-400 cargo airplane from One Air from Astana, landing at Heathrow Airport. It is in short final, we should see it in a minute. Gleich ist es soweit, sie ist schon kurz hinter dem Baum, ich sehe sie auch schon. very old, very loud, and very beautiful. The Queen of the Skies. What camera you use? We're right here. We have our little travel setup, which is a Panasonic, what's it even called? HVX 2000, something like that. If you look it up, you will surely find it. No, HCX 2000E, I think it is. And obviously a lot of accessories. And I've just been told, up next there will be, after 3 very exciting British Airways A320s and A319s, there will be a British Airways 777-200 from Bengaluru in the Great Festival of Creativity special livery. So that is number 4 right now. Up next, 3 very common BA A320s and 319s. And number 4 is going to be very exciting once again. And thereafter, I'm just seeing that it is lining up right now is an A320 from Swiss, arriving from Zurich. And we're already in the holdings again, as I'm seeing right now. So very busy traffic here at Heathrow, as usual. And the traffic, the inbound traffic, just won't stop. And just arriving now as well, obviously after some more holdings, expected in 8 minutes, but I don't think that this is going to happen, is the Etihad A380 from Abu Dhabi. Is P1000 Nikon camera good? Do you know? Because I want to do plane spotting. Do you want to take photos or do you want to take videos with that? Also arriving in about 13 minutes, maybe some holdings as well, is from Jeddah the Saudia 787-9 Dreamliner. And we have another A380 coming in from Emirates, from Dubai, in about 20 minutes. And just shortly after that, the next A380, so a lot of A380s today, of course, is the Qatari A380 from Doha in about 30 minutes. It's going to stay exciting. And looking further ahead, there's going to be happening a lot more arrivals from America, from Canada, coming in today. I think that that surely all will be before the runway change. We're going to switch runways today as well, so you will be able to follow us with the arrivals. However, it's going to take about an hour for us to get to the other spots, so expect some interruption at 15 local around here. Oh, and one thing that's very exciting, in about 1 hour there's going to be an LL 787-900 in a special retro livery. I've never seen that one before. So very exciting traffic today for us to watch, and I hope you stay tuned to enjoy it with me. So P1000 for videos, I actually have to look this one up because I don't know the camera, but I can give you a quick estimation of... Oh yes, actually that is not even that bad for video, because it has a built-in stabilizer, which is quite important. And yeah, I mean, you can do video plane spotting with a lot of cameras if they're at least stabilized somehow internally. However, one very important thing that you should not neglect is using a very good tripod and a very good video head which is fluid dampened to get some steady shots like those. And that was the British Airways 777 Special livery. Yeah, so very important, proper tripod. I recommend for the in the affordable segment. There's Manfrotto is very strong with their fluid heads, so that's something I would recommend. Yeah, so for video, I don't think that zoom even is that important, because the further you zoom in, the harder it's going to get to just track the aircraft properly. And you may actually just want to, like, of course, come close to the airplane, but you want to also get physically close to the airplane, because you will have a very hard time, you know, manually tracking it when you zoom in from very far away, because it's going to get very unstable. So just try to actually get physically close to your airplanes and don't zoom in that much to get steadier shots. Green rings from 10 meters behind you. Yeah. Florian, one of the guys who's traveling with me this week, greetings back to 10 meters behind. But I don't think that he's even listening. They're very busy right now. Oh, there's the Swift A320 Neo from Zurich. Yeah, so Lofi, P1000 at a proper tripod is going to get you a lot of fun with video plane spotting. Not a wrong choice, not at all. So let's see real quick. Up next is one more British Airways A320. It's very hard to get behind that tree. And thereafter there's going to be an, oh, very interesting, an Air Serbia A319 from Belgrade, as well as a British Airways A319 from Nice. And behind that, one more British Airways 777-200 ER from Portland coming up next. Yeah, you're welcome. That was the Air Serbia. And if my memory doesn't fail, I think there's going to be another A319 from British, and thereafter there's going to be the 777. That is exactly what it is, yes. Now it's time for the 777 from Portland. Also, how do you stream from cam? You take a laptop with you. No, the camera is actually able to stream by itself. It has a built-in encoder. However, it does only do 1080p for streaming, whereas the camera itself is a 4K camera. However, for our local streams in Munich, we have the big brother, the AGCX 350 from Panasonic, which is able to do 4K streams, which we normally do. So guys, let's have another look at the traffic. Up next is going to be the British Airways A320 from Porto, followed by a British Airways from Aberdeen, A320 as well, and thereafter there's going to be an Aer Lingus from Cork.
Sticker drauf.
Ja. So a lot of A320s coming up right now. However, the next heavy is going to be actually an A380 from Etihad Airways, arriving from Abu Dhabi, which is if we are counting on from now, number 3 in approach. Up next is the A320 from Aberdeen, British Airways, A320 from Cork, Aer Lingus, and then number 3, Etihad Airways, A380. I can hear the 320. Which is actually a Neo. Now followed by the Aer Lingus A320, which is then again followed by the big brother, the big guy, A380 from Etihad. By the way, I've already announced it. There is going to be a runway change at 15 Zulu. So we are trying our best to switch positions and continue with the arrivals. However, switching positions is firstly going to take about an hour, so we will do this whenever we think that traffic is suitable, and we can do that. And also, one more disclaimer, I have no idea how the internet will be at the other spot. We will also have to check that one first. So if you want to know when there will be the second stream today, just leave a subscription, turn on the bell, and be notified when we go on air again. However, there will be 1 or 2 more hours of stream right here, so we're not going to leave here anytime soon. Because there's a lot of A380s coming in right now, and we're going to enjoy those first. Next up, Etihad A380 from Abu Dhabi, landing at Heathrow Airport. That was the King of the Skies. I see you, man, wherever you are, greetings. You can obviously always come around and say hi if you're not too scared. So let's see, traffic-wise, we are going to have a British Airways A321neo arriving next from Malaga. Also, there's going to be a Saudia 787-9 from Jeddah, being number 3 right after a good old Lufthansa from Frankfurt, Airbus A320, which is number 2. And the Saudia is going to be number 3 right now. Thereafter, it seems that the next one will be a 787-10 Dreamliner from Seattle, British Airways as number 4. Maybe when you end the stream, I'll say hi. Do as you like. I'm always glad to say hi to viewers. Hi, watching your live stream from Tel Aviv, Israel, waiting for the EGLL retro livery. Not only you, mate. Thank you for tuning in. Nice to have you here. We're all excited for the retro livery, which is, where is it actually? Is it already in approach? I think it is still some time away. But just have another look where it could be. EGLL, let's see, I think it is still some time out. First, Lufthansa A320neo from Frankfurt. In the old colors actually. They do still exist. I'm a little bit confused as to why this is happening right now, because our connection is just fine. But we should be back with another Airbus A320neo from Air Portugal. And that is looking good. So we should be good hopefully for another few hours, and hopefully for the next one up now, which is the A380 from Dubai, Emirates, landing at Heathrow Airport. Runway 27 left, coming up now. Yeah, we are back just in time for that. Up next is going to be the Air Canada 777-300ER from Vancouver, followed by a Lufthansa A320neo from Munich, greetings to my hometown, and another Airbus A320 from Belfast, British Airways. But first, Air Canada in the new livery from Vancouver. Fun fact, did you know that ELL planes have an anti-missile defense system? Yes, sadly I know that. And it is a very sad fact that this is necessary, but still quite amazing though. And you can also see that one quite well on some planes. Can see that's what I was about to say, the anti-missile pods you can see at the belly of some planes. Maybe we can spot the one on the EGLL that's arriving as well. So up next there's going to be the Lufthansa from Munich, followed by the A320 from British Airways from Belfast, and another Airbus A320 from British Airways from Oslo. And some guy honking the shit out of his car. Also there's going to be arriving a Swiss A320 from Zurich. Another one. Swiss is like flying hourly to London, it seems. I mean, it would make sense. And after the Swiss, there is lining up for landing a British Airways A350 1000, the long guy from San Diego. So, as we just found out, the LL 787-9 in the retro livery is actually flying over the canal right now and will be arriving in about 30 minutes. So another special arriving. And I think the A330 that Mr. where is he? Mr. Graham is waiting for is on downwind right now and should be arriving as number, what is it, 1, 2, 3, number 4, number 5, something about that. So very soon you will have your family back. And also doing some holdings in the northeast of London right now is the Qatari Airbus A380 from Doha, which just left its holding and should be due to land any minute. I think it's going to be something about Air Canada A330, then it could be the 777 from American and the A380 from Qatari thereafter. Something like that, that's just a wild guess. But it looks like that could be the actual sequencing. But up next, we're going to have the British Airways A350 1000 from San Diego arriving now. No, actually not. Sorry, That's just the Swiss A320, but thereafter there's going to be the A350. All right, we're getting ready for some heavies. LWD movies, thank you, glad you enjoy it. Quick interruption by a helicopter. Let's see if we can get that one. Where is it? There it is. Quick CTR crossing or whatever that guy is doing. Greetings from Rotterdam. Well, greetings from London Heathrow. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the stream. Alright guys, let's have another look at the traffic. Up next there's going to be a British Airways A319 from, I'm gonna say this in my German way, from Nuremberg. From Nuremberg, Germany, followed by an A320 from Scandinavian A320neo from Stockholm. Again followed by the long-awaited A330 from Air Canada arriving from Toronto. Again followed by a 777-300ER from American Airlines. Greetings from Bremen, Germany. Grüße zurück hier aus London ins schöne Deutschland. Alright guys and girls, we are going to have another A320 from Scandinavian up next, followed by the A330 from Air Canada. Coming up right now. Greetings from Mississippi, very international stream today. Greetings back from London Heathrow. Runway 27 left is where we are, watching some arrivals. Some planes landing here at London Heathrow International Airport. And I think there's some guys having fun over there with our stream. Welcome. All right. So next up there is going to be the American Airlines 777-300ER from Dallas Fort Worth, followed by the actually quite well-tracked on flight radar, the well-tracked A380 from Qatari, arriving from Doha as number 2. And it is definitely some heavy time again, because the A380 is again followed by a 787-10 Dreamliner from Kuwait, operated by British Airways, and a EGLL 777-300ER from Cairo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the A380 from Qatari. Thomas, you're welcome. Glad you have your family back. Was a very nice landing and a very nice plane. And if you actually want to show the footage to them, the entire stream is going to be available as a VOD afterwards on this channel. So you can rewatch it anytime. Yes, A380 up next. Greetings from Brisbane. Greetings back from London. You know me, I love to ask, what time is it at Brisbane? Should be around 9 p.m. Just a wild guess. So up next for you guys, Qatari A380 from Doha. I can hear it, I can see it, and you can enjoy it now. That was a nice one, wasn't it? You're tracking the flight since takeoff, oh no. Well, you're finally done with that and can now pick up your family. Isn't that nice? Amazing, I love it. I love the stories behind all the planes. Melonpan, thank you very much. I'm really enjoying it once again here in the UK. Just lovely people, lovely country. Always glad to be back around here. And I'm also very glad that you enjoy someone else doing those streams around here. So guys, up next for you, the next heavy, Kuwait City, British Airways 787-10 Dreamliner. And not long until the next one, which is going to be the EGYPT 777-300ER from Cairo. Landing here at Heathrow Airport, runway 27 left. Which is then followed by a 787-8 from British, arriving from Islamabad. Then there's going to be a short interruption in form of an A320 from British, arriving from Newcastle. But the next heavy is already lining up for the approach. Right, up next, there is the 787-8 from Islamabad, British Airways landing up next. And also, after the mentioned A320, there's going to be a Loganair ATR 27-600 from Isle of Man. We know them, but we also love them. And the LL 787-9 in the retro livery is actually already doing some, I wouldn't call it holding patterns, but some circling around London. So she's being delayed and will be approaching soon. Oh, another nice surprise is going to be another Air Canada. But first, of course, the next British Dreamliner. Yeah, what I was about to say is another Air Canada, this time from Toronto, is going to approach in about 15 minutes in its old livery, the blue one, and it's a 777-300ER, awaiting us very soon. Alright, up next for us is the mentioned A320 from British Airways arriving from Newcastle, followed by the ATR from Logan Air, from Isle of Man, where else? Which is then again followed by a Finnair A320 flying for British Airways arriving from Split, which is then again up next, already followed by a Boeing 777-200ER from Phoenix, from British Airways in its One World livery. Thanks LWD, appreciate it. Alright guys, some regional traffic for variety reasons. Followed now by some very regional traffic in form of the ATR. Also one plane that I really love to fly, to watch. It's just amazing. Logan Air ATR 72 arriving from Isle of Man at Heathrow, runway 27 left, happening now. Approaches are getting bumpier as we speak. The terrain is really heating up, a lot of sunshine today. Very nice weather, by the way. What's my favorite airline? Oh, that's a tough one. I would not say I have any. Because first of all, I have not flown with too many, as I'm a German resident and I mainly have to fly Lufthansa. Which is definitely not my favorite anymore. No, I just can't answer that one. It's just not possible, because there's so many aspects you could consider or you just could not consider. No answer on that one. It's not Lufthansa, that's what I can say. A lot of Finnair planes operating for British at the moment. The time I was arriving here, I thought I accidentally landed in Helsinki. Yeah, Melonpan, they have changed a lot since then, that's the issue. That's just my personal opinion that I'm going to say now, but I think that each and every, maybe except Ryanair, each and every low-cost carrier in Europe is doing a better job than Lufthansa on the regional routes. So mainly the domestic service is really awful in terms of what you pay and what you get. International service may actually be very different. So mainly long hauls may be a lot different still with Lufthansa, because that's also what I've been told a lot of times, is that the service there is really very good still. However, the domestic routes and also the European routes are just an expensive low-cost carrier, nothing else anymore. Do you have a good position to live stream takeoffs, and how is the weather? We have 34 degrees here. You mean at Heathrow? No, not really. There isn't really a single good position for takeoff if you don't have some kind of ladder or something you can step on and raise yourself to get over fences. Just by going on foot, there won't be any good positions for takeoffs. At least not for video. I can't really tell for photos. But no, I don't know. And weather is really nice. It feels really hot, but I think it's just about 24 to 26 degrees right now. But the sun is very hot, so if you're not in the shadow, you're gonna get very sweaty and sunburned. Alright, let's have another quick look at the arrivals, which are presenting us with a British Airways Airbus A319 arriving from Stuttgart, good old Swabian land. And thereafter, there she is, finally, the EGLL Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner in its retro livery, arriving up next. So up next, the EGLL Dreamliner. I'm just gonna stay quiet because this is going to be another recorded shot that I will upload afterwards. Yeah, it really is looking good. Very nice livery on that one. Okay, so up next, another Airbus A320 for British Airways, operated by Finnair, arriving from Warsaw. followed by an Airbus A320 from British from Florence, and another Airbus A320 from British arriving from Berlin. Oh, and also today we have a KLM Embraer E195 arriving from Amsterdam, usually very often just operated by a 737, not today. And after 3 of the Airbus A320s, there's going to be another Dreamliner 787-9 from United Airlines arriving from San Francisco, followed by the aforementioned Boeing 777-300ER from Toronto, operated by Air Canada. Alrighty, so another Airbus A320neo from Berlin, German services by British Airways, arriving now. Up next is going to be the KLM Embraer E95 arriving from Amsterdam, followed by the United Dreamliner from San Francisco, which is then again followed by the 777 from Air Canada. And it actually even is an E2 with the new engine option, Still quite rare to see those. Okay, up next it is again heavy time. United Airlines 930 arriving from San Francisco, Boeing 787-9 has been flying for 9 hours and a half and is now landing. One more minute and we're going to see the Air Canada 777-300ER in its old livery, in its old blue colors, arriving from Toronto. And following the big guy is a little one, which is going to be an Airbus A220 from Air France, arriving from Charles de Gaulle, Paris. All right, from big to small, a small little regional jet called the Airbus A220 in a very nice livery, for my taste at least, is going to be the Air France from Charles de Gaulle. Which shouldn't be actually too far out. Spacing was quite close. Alright guys, I can hear it. Here it comes. A220. Very nice, very modern, very smart plane for regional operations, and still quite rare to see also here at London Heathrow. Now could be the time to grab some drinks, go to the toilet, and just pause really quick, because there's going to be a lot of A320s that are not too exciting. Next up we're going to have the A319 from Eurowings arriving from Stuttgart, followed by an Airbus A320 from Bologna operated by British Airways, followed by another A319 from Edinburgh operated by British Airways, followed again by another A320 from Aer Lingus arriving from Dublin. It may not be a rare sight for the UK guys around here, but the A319s with IAE engines are still not to be seen very often in the rest of Europe. Eurowings actually one of the few ones operating those. Can you speak German? Ja, ich kann auch Deutsch sprechen. Wir sind heute allerdings in London und haben natürlich auch viele internationale Zuschauer, deshalb größtenteils heute mal auf Englisch, wenn wir dann wieder in Deutschland unterwegs sind, auch wieder auf Deutsch. Und grüß dich, Steffi. Hi. So what else awaits us? There is going to be, after the next two A320s, we actually have the next heavy, which is going to be a British Airways Boeing 777-200ER arriving from Dubai. Again, followed by another 777-200 from British Airways. Then again in One World livery arriving from Mumbai. All right. Manu, also a very good day to you, my friend. Thank you. Up next, Aer Lingus from Dublin. And now up for some 777 action, two 777-200ERs in sequence awaiting us right now. Then again, there's going to be another Airbus A220, this time from Swiss, arriving from Geneva, which is going to be following the two 777s arriving now here at Heathrow, London Heathrow International Airport, at runway 27 left, live here on Jetstream Live. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. 777's always having a very early final configuration. It's approaching quite slowly here on the glide slope. But there she is, the first 777. And the next one just follows right behind this one. But however, it is going to be a One World livery this time, arriving from Mumbai. Following the two big guys now, another A220 from Swiss, arriving from Geneva, up next for landing. Will you be staying for the Rio Dreamliner? 10 minutes out, my children are on board. Of course I will, we're still here until the runway change. So if it lands, we will get it. Good afternoon everyone from Wales. Paul, greetings to you, thanks for tuning in, welcome to the stream. And greetings back from London. So let me just have a look for the Dreamliner from Rio. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is, British Airways 248. Speedbird 248 is going to be landing in about 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll definitely get that one. So up next, Swiss A220 arriving from Geneva. And greetings from Dubai. Thanks for tuning in as well, and welcome to the stream, and greetings back to Dubai from London. YouTube is really having a bad time with us today. However, we are back once again. I actually have to reconnect every time because it just won't get back. Whereas the connection actually is quite stable, so I don't really get it. But we are back. And Amir just says, thank you so much. My daughter has just landed via Dubai, A380. It was such a pleasure to see her plane. And that is why one of the reasons why we're doing this, just enjoying people seeing their friends and family land is just always a real pleasure for me. So glad you enjoyed it. Because I always like to remember just each and every plane passing here is 100 or 200 or 300 people with a lot of stories carrying in their minds and bags. And they just pass here and maybe start a new life, start a new section of their life. There's a lot of things involved and a lot of history involved with traveling. So it's always really exciting moments to see each and every plane pass and think about that. One-dimensional A380 obsessed F-geek signing in. Well, Catherine, welcome to the stream. I think we're gonna have the one or the other A380 for you. A lot of them have already arrived, but that's not the last ones. So I'm sure we're gonna make you happy as well. Welcome to the stream. Flying next Monday from Manchester to Orlando if anyone is filming. I actually won't be able to do that because I will be back in Germany at that time. However, if anyone watches and cares to film Paul's takeoff, I think he would be very happy. So let me just have a quick look. There's going to be another 2 A320s, no actually 3 A320s, or 2 A320s, 1 A319, but you know what I mean. And after that there's going to be a Delta A330-900, the Neo variant, landing from Salt Lake City. And there should also actually be very close already I think it was a Dreamliner. Let me just have a quick look, 1 second. From Rio, yeah, which is just now turning onto final, which will be the plane after the A330 from Delta. So another family landing is going to be covered for you. Can you be live? Oh, sorry. A little too quiet. Can you be live in Berlin and spot there the airplanes? I will be in your live. We will actually do this this year quite surely. Let me think. Yeah, that should be happening this year as well. Also, there may be another Frankfurt stream. And if everything goes right, there will probably also be one Hamburg stream. So most of Germany will be covered this year, and obviously there will be a lot of other Munich streams as well, which we usually do around here. Yeah, and Berlin is planned. I've been to Berlin already this year, unfortunately without any camera. I'm in Berlin quite often, so there should be some chances to do this. All right. So let me see, there should be one more. No, actually the next one is already the A330neo from Delta, followed by the 787 from Rio by British Airways. So enjoy more two very special, very nice heavies. Arriving now here at Heathrow Airport, runway 27 left, live on Jetstream Live. And now up next, Joseph is already waiting. It's a pleasure to do this. Your plane is going to be the 787 from Rio de Janeiro, British Airways 248, landing up next. There she is. Welcome back to Heathrow. Up next is going to be from Budapest, another Airbus A320 from British Airways. We know these, don't we? But thereafter, we will have landing a Boeing 777-300ER from American Airlines. 8 hours and 30 minutes in flight from Dallas Fort Worth, followed by a Qatar Airways 777-300ER in a One World livery Another special livery for us today. And right after that, there's going to be arriving from Riyadh the Saudia 777-300ER. All coming up next. Bobby, welcome to the stream. Hi there. Thanks for tuning in. That was a short A320 interruption, and now back to the heavies. Jijan, hi, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy. So, up next, American Airlines from Dallas Fort Worth 777-300 for landing. Not long until the next one, which is going to be another 777-300, this time from Doha, Qatari Airways, in a One World special livery.
Ja, wir können vor allen Dingen dann vielleicht jetzt auch verlagern, dass wir zum Start dann...
Wann wird am nächsten? Ja, schon 14 Uhr, 15 Uhr, 16 Uhr.
Ja, dann können wir nämlich jetzt dann zum Disco fahren vielleicht.
Dann nehme ich jetzt noch die eine mit, die jetzt kommt, und dann mache ich Sensel und dann wechseln, starten wir uns am besten. Ja, warte hier dann. Alright guys, so for further planning for the afternoon, as you all know, there will be a runway change in 1 hour, and we will take about an hour to change our spotting place. So after the next one, actually this one right now, right now we're actually going to end the stream. There is not too much traffic that's very interesting coming in anyway. So yeah, we're gonna end the stream now, and we're gonna be back in hopefully about an hour, whenever the runway change has actually taken place. And so you don't miss that, I would recommend to just leave a subscription and turn on the bell so you will be notified by the YouTube algorithm, and you can just check back with us at 27 Right in about an hour. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for chatting, it was a lot of fun, nice traffic, nice weather, really enjoyable. Don't leave, or leave for now, take a nap, and we'll be back in about an hour. So see you, and see you later.